Charles Earnst, born August 24th, 1925. I owe you one human head. I ripped your head from your dry body and carried it in a book bag through my small town. Then late at night, I dissected it under hot white lights in my dusty black room. Your dry root brainstem stuck out beneath. Comically, I snapped it off and stuck my finger, the intruder, through the new hollow opening into your brain pan where your thoughts once nested, the empty theater of your dreams. Your brain sac chipped apart and fell out like dry leaf. I rattled the particles loose, and a ghostly dust poured out and ascended towards the light, filling my room with your ash. I choked as I peeled your mask away from your hideous grin. With each flask of skin that peeled away, so fled my fear. I peeled you down to a silly boy's toy. I took you to my father's shed and put your head in the same vise I used as a small child to smash my sister's dolls. I put you in a rusty frying pan and scared my friends. I hid you under the American flag during band practice. I held you vicariously outside the window of my childhood and peered in through your eye sockets at my child self, and I became my nightmare, dressed as the robber. I held you up in front of my friend and moved your jaw up and down to a scratchy old record playing Jesus songs. I put you in the hands of a blindfolded man and then ripped the blindfold off and watched as he handled you in confusion, not knowing what to make of you. Me and Tim played pitch and catch with you in my front yard on football Sunday, and the neighbors never even noticed. The badger said he finally wanted to be alone with you. We gave a vial of your brain ash to a teenage boy, and I wrote silly notes to God and dead lovers on the dry flasks of skin that chipped away from your skull. The dust from your decapitation remained on my floor for weeks. People would stand in it, preachers, cops, and never notice. I would laugh. One day we decided you must go. I put you in a potato sack and smashed you up against the concrete floor of my father's shed. Then I took a hammer to you. We drove to the woods with an unsuspecting teenage girl, and I threw you behind the old school. I lost friends over you, Charles Earnst, the head of. Though some thought it was genius what we had done, but the maggots had got there first. Your eye sockets were already 2 graves filled with insect death. Your face looked like the Holocaust, and your tie looked like it strangled you. Your suit smelled like dry piss and looked like old newspaper. Your fingers bore no rings, which is really why we were there in the first place. After sawing away in vain at your oak tree neck with a dull butter knife, getting nowhere, I put my boot on your chest, dug my fingers in beneath your jawbone, and popped your head off with all the ungodly force I had in me, thinking, actually not thinking, just feeling. I was in revolt. The living are a minority amongst the dead here. I felt powerful, manhandling death. I felt like a minority leader striking out against its oppressor. The head of Charles Earnst was the evil death head that wore my grandmother's face and crackled, chasing me through dark hallways of childhood nightmare, with a scarf blowing beneath it ridiculously. Maggot-eyed oppressor, I run no more, but turn and face you. I pluck you from the childhood nightmare, and I dissect you.